Jonathan was surprised and asked, "What have I done wrong?" Janet replied, saying, "How could you? How could you have done this to your beloved wife? That woman loves you so much and would do anything to protect you." Just then, Veronica came to meet them in the living room and welcome her husband, giving him a hug. Jonathan saw the bandage sling on her arm and asked what happened to her hand. But Daniel asked, saying, "He did this to her?" Janet said, "Yes, he did this to her." Jonathan worried, saying, "Veronica, what is going on here? What did I do? Did I touch you? Tell them the truth. I did not do this." Veronica said, "We have sorted it. Everyone, is okay." Janet said, "Don't bother to deny it. I have asked Ali and he told me everything. He told me that he had to force the door open before she could even escape from you. She staged everything. Please believe me. I am not lying. Let me show you." As he tried to remove the bandage, Veronica screamed out loud that Daniel had to intervene and asked him to hit him instead. He gave Jonathan a few punches here and there, asking him to pick on a man of his own size. Janet said she was going to call the police. "No, don't call the police. My husband is already sorry," said Veronica. "Veronica, what are you saying?" asked Janet. "It's okay. He doesn't mean it," said Veronica. "Veronica, I am calling the police. We need to end this madness before he kills you." "No, no, 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 no. He won't kill me. He loves me. And he is a good man," Veronica said as Jonathan walks away. "We need to call the police. Look at you. How could he do this to you?" said Daniel. "I know you are looking out for me, but there will be no need to call the police. I love my husband." Baby, I'm so sorry," Veronica said as she went after her husband. After that, Daniel and Janet decided to take their leave, but not without asking Ali to please inform them next time there is a fight in the house, so that they can come and rescue Veronica, without his Oga knowing about this. Ali reluctantly agreed and left. Daniel made a point to Janet that what if they call the police and Veronica denies being violated? Janet saw a point, but still insisted they do something about the situation before Jonathan kills his wife. "Let's just think of something else," said Daniel, before they left. Later that evening, Patience came banging at the door. Jonathan went to open the door. On seeing that it was Patience, he greeted her, saying, "Good evening, ma. It's nice to see you." Patience replied, "What is good about this evening? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you lay your hands on my daughter? My first daughter is on a wheelchair because of a man. Now you, I'm not going to take this from you. Do not, I repeat, do not let this repeat itself," Patience said, and left without hearing another word from Jonathan, who was wondering where she got that information from and why no one seems to believe him when he says he doesn't hit his wife. One fateful afternoon, Janet ran into Angela. Angela is one of Jonathan's ex-wife. They exchanged pleasantries and Janet went ahead to apologize to Angela about how she treated her during she and her brother's divorce. "Angela, I am very sorry for the way I treated you after my brother divorced you." "What do you mean?" asked Angela. "I really wish Veronica could walk away the same way you did," Janet said. "Who is Veronica?" asked Angela. "My brother's current wife," replied Janet. "Oh, yeah, that's true. I heard he's married now," said Angela. "Jonathan beats her every day. That marriage is hell," said Janet. "What do you mean he beats her? That's not possible. Jonathan cannot hit a woman, not to talk of beating his wife," said Angela. "Look, you're lucky if he didn't beat you when you were married to him. He beats her every day, and I have told him I will send him to jail if he continues. Anyway, I need to go now, but I still have your number. I will call you and keep in touch. It was nice seeing you again," Janet said as they said their goodbyes with a hug and leaving Angela wondering what was going on. What is Janet talking about Jonathan beating his wife as she reflects on her marriage with Jonathan? how she frustrated him and tried to make him beat her so she could use that as an excuse to leave the marriage. She tried everything possible, but Jonathan wouldn't budge, so she decided to ask for a divorce, reason being that she was having an affair outside the marriage, and funny enough, Jonathan was aware of the affair, but kept quiet in order to maintain peace. She was surprised that Jonathan would even willingly give her a divorce so that they don't end up hating each other, since they are no longer happy in the marriage, according to him. The honk of a car passing by brought Angela to reality, and she decided to put a call through to Jonathan because she thinks there's a mix-up somewhere. So they agreed to meet up. They met up at a restaurant, and Angela said to Jonathan, "You don't look yourself. You look withdrawn. Is everything okay with you? I met your sister earlier today, and she told me about you beating your wife, and she sounded like she hates you." "She does," replied Jonathan, as he went ahead to narrate all he had gone through in his marriage. "Oh my goodness, that's sick," exclaimed Angela. "The funny thing is that no one listens to me," said Jonathan. "You know, that's what abusers do. They withdraw you and isolate you from friends and loved ones," said Angela. "I just want to go away and take a break and disappear from all this," said Jonathan. "No, you don't have to do that. See, all you need to do is to find hard evidence against her, like plant a camera in the house to extract evidence from her," Angela advised. "There's no way I will plant a CCTV camera in my house and she won't find out," Jonathan replied. Angela said, "There is no need for a CCTV camera. Just get a small camera, plant it in very strategic but hidden place, and trigger her. Make sure she displays all her madness." Jonathan thought for a while and said, that could work. Why didn't I think of that? It's not too late. You need to expose her so she can lose her power over you," said Angela. "Thank you so much. I think I'm going to do just that. I will get a camera and do what you have advised," said Jonathan. "You're welcome. You know, you're an amazing person, Jonathan, and you deserve to be happy. And I'm so sorry the way things ended between us," said Angela. "That's water under the bridge. How's your husband?" Jonathan asked. "No, it didn't work out," replied Angela. "I'm so sorry about that," said Jonathan. "Sorry for what? It's no big deal. It was my fault. I let him sweep me away from a man like you," said Angela. So, dear listeners, do you think this plan of Angela would work? If you have a better plan, please send in your suggestions via the comment section. Also, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in part 4.